Hi, this is James at Megalife21, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet, and I welcome you to another exciting action-packed card of East Coast Professional Wrestling Uncensored. That's right, this is the uncensored internet version, not the family style that you see on regular FCC controlled nationwide TV. I'm here with my new co-host, the one and only, the great Sorrenzio.
Good to see you, Jim.
I'm very happy for you to be with me. He will be co-hosting ECPW Uncensored.
You know, Jim, I was the 1998 ECPW Rookie of the Year.
All right. Thank you for reminding me. 1998 ECPW Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and 1999 Most Inspirational Wrestler of the Year.
You hear that? This man trains people. He's a promoter and a wrestler. He does it all. The great Sorrenzio, his gimmick was a magician, right?
Yeah, something like that.
He was a magician, and we're looking forward to a great action-packed card. This is December 18th, 2009. This is Christmas weekend.
What do you mean was? I'm not dead yet. No, not was. I mean it is. I'm still
sorry.
In the ring, kicking ass and taking names. We'll see you later.
All right, this is Christmas week of 2009. We'll catch you later for the first match.
Peacemaker!
Okay, this is James of Megalife21, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet, and welcome to East Coast Professional Wrestling Uncensored. We're here at the Elks Lodge in Paramus, New Jersey. It is December 18, 2009, and entering the ring is the Peacemaker, managed by Doug DeVito, and I am here right now with my brand new co-host for ECPW Uncensored, the one and only, the great Sorrenzio, professional wrestler and promoter. Great Sorrenzio. How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
All right.
His way to the ring, Nick Napoleon.
Nick Napoleon. What is he? He's the only wrestler named after a pastry? All right, here comes Nick Napoleon. You seen Nick Napoleon before? Oh, no, you mean the Peacemaker. Oh, yeah. Doug DeVito, what is he wearing?
He's wearing leather, sir.
Leather. I think he robbed somebody from the Salvation Army, or maybe Goodwill Industries. I don't know. First he was getting very good suits, and then now he's back to the cheap ass pleather, I guess.
This is the part we're supposed to clap.
You're supposed to clap? Clap for who? Okay, here we go. Gee, I wonder what happened to the ring girls. They decided not to come back, or where are they?
They heard I was coming, and being that I'm so sexy, there was no need for.
I think the ring girls would have been severely distracted by the great Sorrenzio.
They saw my body, and they would have performed to their maximum potential, so they didn't even bother showing up.
Yeah, but the great Sorrenzio, for those of you out there that do not know him, he was a very unique wrestler, very athletic, very agile, very fast. His thing was he was a magician. He performed magic in the ring in many ways, more ways than one.
Jim might still get in the ring these days, but I don't do the magic anymore.
No more magic.
I like to focus on my opponents and not be distracted with all the crap.
Yeah, too much gimmick. Some people rely too much on gimmick and not enough on physical fitness and training.
Well, speaking of physical fitness, he just picked him up with two hands and put him on the turnbuckle. But the great Sorrenzio became the gimmick in itself, Jim, so I no longer needed the gimmick. I am my own gimmick.
That's right.
Just being me has become my gimmick.
Well, because you were so athletic in the ring, you were so agile and fast and knowledgeable.
I still am. Let's stop using the word was.
I'm sorry. No more was. No more Is.
You say was one more time, I'm going to put you in the ring and put you to a clinic.
Cerenzio is the man that I said he is.
Exactly. I'm still active in the independent circuit to this day.
That's right. He's active in wrestling and training and as a promoter. Well established.
You bet.
All right.
In fact, I won the very first awesome Jersey Cup last summer. Look, this is an old Bossman's side slam going on here.
Yeah, sidewalk slam. Now the Jersey Cup, that was like a big loving cup, or was it? What was it? A nice looking cup?
It was a nice looking cup. It was a big trophy. It looked like a cup, but they didn't let us keep it. You know, they took it home. I really felt kind of robbed.
I mean, I've seen at a particular show in my area, I have witnessed a trophy that wasn't even from Rent-A-Cup, a Rent-A-Trophy. It was a spray-painted vase that someone's mother owns.
Well, you know, in the wrestling business, anything goes.
I'll tell you later on exactly where it was and who it belonged to. But
there's no saying, James. I say it all the time. It's the Indies. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares in the Indies. That's why when someone comes along that does care, that'll set them apart.
I just want to watch what's going on in the ring right now.
Well, the overall package impresses people, and of course, first impressions are the ones that stick. And right now,
Force is about to make an impression on this guy's right there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Big elbow.
Big elbow. A big man like that, like Peacemaker. He was ready to make Nick Napoleon look like a French pastry.
He does. He's
Napoleon.
French pastry right now, I'll tell you that.
Napoleon.
Like a chocolate salt, maybe.
Okay, I'm getting a close-up there of Nick Napoleon.
Yeah, big jawbreaker happening.
Jawbreaker by Napoleon. Oh yeah, big drop kick. Here he goes again against the ropes.
He looks like a single-legged hop kick, I think. You get both legs up in the air and something just happened. That was just fine, Buster. Kind of put the kibosh on that little comeback there.
Oh yeah. As the referee 2 count Al Soprano, not the fastest in the business, but you know, at least he's staying out of the range of my camera. He's not blocking my view here. But so anyway, for those of you who are interested in reading about Cerenzio, the great Cerenzio, go to www.cerenzio.com. Oh, you just
C-E-R.
C-E-R-E.
You can look me up on Facebook if you'd like.
Yes, he's on Facebook, he's on MySpace, but Cerenzio.com.
I'll be honest with Jim, I don't accept many people on the social networking websites. They keep it very tight and private. You go to Cerenzio.com and everything you see is there. Lots of fun stuff. Yeah.
But the important thing is the website.
Oh yeah,
Cerenzio.com.
Hey, everything else in there.
This, of course, is an East Coast professional wrestling event, TV taping.
Yeah, I think the Force is ready to put this match out of its misery.
Yes, the big boss man is, let's see what he's going to do with Napoleon. Maybe a power slam or something?
Oh, foot stomp right there.
There's Mr. Norgahide or Pleather.
Low blow there. Not even seem to see it or care. He's going to climb the top rope trying to put the fork into the enforcer there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the referee really doesn't care.
He's just waiting for the enforcer to turn around. And he's going to come off the top rope. A big cross. I think we're going to see the boss man slam right here. He's spinning around. There he goes. Oh, trademark of Elite Big Boss Man. Here's the stick of fork in this match. It's over.
And that's it. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Stick a fork in him. He's done.
The fans are too happy with the outcome.
Winner of the match, Peacemaker.
Okay, Peacemaker gets the win. And he Napoleon outside the ring.
Explorer, license plate HYU94A. Please move your truck. You are blocking one of the entrances. HYU94A. Making their way to the ring, Sean Martin and Slugger.
Okay, here we go. This is an East Coast Professional Wrestling Uncensored videotaping, and I'm here. I'm James P. Madonna of Megalife21, hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet, and I'm here with my co-host, the one and only professional wrestler, promoter, and trainer, the great Sorrenzio.
You know, Jim, I've been in the ring.
I'm not
a fan at all. I'm really interested in seeing how this match goes down. I want to see Sean Martin get his ass kicked. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, you've heard it. You've heard it from the great Sorrenzio. Hey, what is this? Is this the Pharaoh?
Sean Martin used to be here. Part of the GWF roster, but I gave him the boot.
So you wrestled Sean Martin before, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And their opponents, first making his way to the ring, ECW's own favorite, the nephew of Tito Santana, former WWE superstar, Jay Santana.
Of course, nephew of the great, legendary Tito Santana.
That's right, nephew of Tito Santana.
A buddy of mine, I go back way back my days of ECW with Jay Santana. We used to train together.
Okay, well built, very athletic, and a very nice guy. Jay Santana. Greeting the crowd, fans, here on
And his partner, Brooklyn's own Club Sweet Ryan Roxbury.
There we go, Night at the Roxbury, Ryan Roxbury.
You're gonna put the camera on me just for a second, Jim.
All right, there you go. Sorrenzio, you're a great dancer, man. You're better than that. Hey, you're better than that Disco Inferno and that Alexander Wright. Remember? Das Wunderkind. Hiya, 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 hoya.
I got it down.
All right, never mind.
Hey.
Yeah, remember Das Wunderkind? What is it? Alex Wright? Yeah.
Ryan Roxbury.
That's Ryan Roxbury. Look at the martini he's got on his tights.
He does have a martini. I've never seen this man in action. What can I expect from this guy?
Well, he's very fast and agile, and he's upset with me. I mean, because I gave an honest critique of a particular series of wrestling shows, and him and Prince Akatanen, who's managed by the Fairway. I'm sorry, the Pharaoh. The Fairway's the supermarket, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. And oh, he's getting heckled. Oh, the crowds are starting to heckle him.
Well, James, I'm being an active member of the wrestling industry. I really can't afford any heat, so I'll leave that to you.
Okay. Well, you know, I call him like I see him, and you know, and if something is done in a very unprofessional manner, I can only speak the truth. I can only speak the truth.
That's right. You're supposed to call it like they want you to see it.
In other words, their egos are very sensitive.
Oh yeah. You must pet them.
Oh, like the new robot Pleo, you know, the little dinosaur.
Yes.
Oh, you know about Pleo?
No, but we're gonna pretend that I do for now.
Okay.
The Pharaoh doesn't look very excited outside the ring. His man has really gotten off the ball. Santana just sent him right outside the ring.
Oh yeah, vicious forearm.
Running outside the ring.
Wow, look at that slam! Outstanding power slam. Sean Martin.
I'm not sure how that's going to happen.
Okay, there's a problem here.
Martin lost an earring.
Looks like the Pharaoh lost his headgear, his Egyptian. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, all right, everything's seen. But not the headgear.
And there's the big slugger.
Yeah.
Very big, powerful, and very impressive man slugger.
He hung on to the top rope, but we really can't figure out why.
Yeah. I mean, I like, you know, honestly, I like this team of Sean Martin and Slugger. They're very impressive. Look at this. Look at this. They're playing catch with Ryan Coxbury.
Yeah.
Ryan Coxbury. The night at the Coxbury.
Yeah, yeah. Did he threw him back in the ring like he wasn't even in this matchup? He's treating Ryan like he's just like a martini glass, and they're just drinking him up and getting drunk and having a good time with him.
Yeah.
But
well, I know martinis are very potent drinks, but he doesn't. Ryan Roxbury doesn't look too potent tonight.
you don't want to get belongs in this match and rock with you. Well, every fighting organization in the world, up to the most important and only important MMA, have weight divisions. Every pro wrestling needs to get with the program and have weight classes. Yeah. Because the Ryan Roxbury just simply does not belong in this match.
Ultra.
Yeah, ultra cruiserweight. I mean, clearly these guys are not cruiserweights.
Oh wow.
I mean,
Yeah. That's not gonna have much effect on a man like Sean Martin. No way. The Sean Martin and Slugger are true, bona fide professional wrestlers, athletes. They're big, they're tall, they're strong. Look at that. Missed with the clothesline. Now that shocked me. That shocked me.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking it. I must be paying off. That's why I don't like changing an athlete. Armpit hair. I'm not great.
What are you saying? He's Rogaine?
Yeah, that's not for the armpit hair. You know. No, Rogaine. That's the opposite, right?
Oh.
That gives you armpit hair.
There's the Pharaoh. Up. Sean Martin laying it into Roxbury. It's definitely not a night at the Roxbury tonight.
He went to the temple.
Maybe Ryan Roxbury should have dressed as the Grinch, being at his Christmas week of 2009.
He's going to be feeling really unhappy, really Grinch-like this matchup's going because he's laying the boots to him like there's no tomorrow.
Whoa! Vicious forearm by Big Slugger. I don't see.
I've been in the ring with guys this big, and it's not a lot of fun. It's not a lot. They go throw you around, and they just want to have a lot of fun. If you can't defend yourself, you're going to wake up tomorrow in a lot of pain. Here comes some.
Yeah, you're going to be using a heating pad every night.
You guys at home think it's a lot of fun being a pro wrestler. These big guys throw you around. It ain't a lot of fun at all.
Well, you know, Kevin Nash did say that ring is not a trampoline.
Oh, it's anything but a trampoline. The ring is like your kitchen floor, and that's no joke.
So, I mean, big coil spring or not, I mean, these athletes are probably the finest all-around athletes in the world. I'm talking about professional wrestlers that are going places, not the ones that shouldn't be in the ring.
No comment, Tim.
Okay, they held them up for a great suplex for a while.
Well, getting back in all seriousness, people think the ring is bouncy and fun. There's a spring in there and all that bullshit. There ain't no spring under there. It ain't bouncy and fun. You got steel frames, wooden beams, and a skirt. That ring kicks your ass every time you hit it.
So, professional wrestling is very profitable in the chiropractic industry.
16 years and counting, my friend. Chiropractic. You bet.
There's the Pharaoh.
I'm head showing 12 years if you pick up and drop down on that hard ass ring. I still do it.
Well, you know, the late great Gorilla Monsoon once says that the only reason why people get involved with professional wrestling and stick with it is because of it. They love it. There is no other positive reason besides loving pro wrestling.
If you're asked why you do this and you have an answer, you're in the wrong business. You do it because you love it, you live it, you breathe it. If you get a better night, you think about it, right up in the morning, you can't wait to get back in the ring. Then it's the only thing you want to do. You have to love it, live it, breathe it, and you never put yourself through this.
Yeah, it's kind of like people, I guess, that do alpine skiing or rock climbing or
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
It's in you. What it is, I don't know. It's in you.
Formula One racing, it goes on
Hold
and
on,
on.
Martini is about to have a very bad day.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
The winners of the match, Sean Martin and Slugger.
Okay.
Sean Martin and Slugger really failed to bring the heat in this matchup as the crowd didn't even react to the finish. But I think they're pretty disappointed in how it just went down. But Santana here trying to defend himself against 4 people if you count 2 for the other guy.
Yeah, it's true. It wasn't, I mean, if Santana had a partner, perhaps like the great Frankie Flo or the Merengue Warrior.
James, I told you Martini just didn't belong in this matchup, and I hate to say I told you so, but
you called it. You're right. You were right.
You know,
but then again, you should be on the money because you've been in the business for so long.
All you need to do is look at his feet. He's wearing A6, Jim. There he goes. You get in the ring, guys this big, this nasty, and you're wearing A6. It's going to be a long night.
Yeah. Okay, this is James Piranha Madonna of Megalife21, hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. Here comes the Merengue Warrior. This is the Elks Lodge in Paramus, New Jersey. East Coast Professional Wrestling TV taping. And this is ECPW Uncensored. And I'm here with my co-host. I'm proud to say my co-host, the great Sorrenzio. There he goes, dancing. Professional wrestler.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Professional wrestler.
No, it's hard.
Promoter, trainer.
I am everything. How'd you do it? Snap into a switch, Jim.
Ah, the great Sorrenzio.
What you gonna do, brother?
My co-host says.
I'm sorry.
That's all. There we go. Back to the Merengue Warrior.
He says he wants a belt. I don't know what belt he's talking about.
And here's the winner, BCW Light Heavyweight Champion from the Army of Darkness, Tim Plasma.
Oh, this is going to be a great match, Sorrenzio. The Merengue Warrior against Timothy Plasma, the current ECPW Light Heavyweight Champion. Your belt.
I'm just guessing. Could that be the belt he was talking about?
Light Heavyweight Champion.
I want it. I fought for that belt quite a few times, Jim, but I never did acquire it.
Oh yeah, this is the belt that the great Sorrenzio could easily acquire.
I know at the prime of my career I held 2 lightweight championships at the same time.
2 lightweight championships at the same time. I remember it was a dynasty between you and Dave Delicious, 2 fantastic cruiserweights.
He's a wrestler that went at it several times, Jim. He's a tough nut to crack, though. Dave came out on top.
I've seen Dave Delicious do amazing things. He's a high flyer.
He's recovering from a broken neck at the moment, Jim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, our prayers go out to Dave Delicious.
And matter of fact, it happened at ECPW training school. Yeah.
Really?
Get a watch you get in the ring with these days, my friend.
You've been married before, right?
This guy's hair is kind of red.
What's going on?
He's got something wrong with his head.
It's like a psoriasis or a growth.
Like maybe he sanded his head down with a sandblaster or something before the match.
Oh, I don't know. Anything's possible.
He's a Black and Decker power sander. I'm not sure.
There is the one of the lovely ECPW ring girls.
You know, GWF was a pioneer in having ring girls for pro wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I did believe we had ring girls before ring girls even existed.
Well,
that's not true, but in pro wrestling, that's not true. Yep.
Well, I'm the one that placed the ad to acquire the ring girls.
Really? Yeah.
For ECPP.
Yeah.
Pinga. Yes, they're bad words.
Yeah, we had some really top-notch models working GWF ring girls. It was a nice thing. Yeah.
Well,
professional photographer, outside of the ring, had access to a lot of top-notch ladies. So if you look at Playboy, you name it.
Sounds good to me. That was very similar to the beautiful people of TNA. Or was it Velvet Sky and the other?
They're having an elbow contest right now. They're looking at each other's elbows. And they want to see who's got the best looking elbow. This is what we call the collar and elbow lockup. That's the arm ringer right there. This is textbook day 1 pro wrestling right here.
Oh, he's teaching Timothy Plasma to do a merengue a little.
Is it me, Jim? Does Plasma have fangs?
He does have fangs.
He does, I thought so.
He's very macabre, and he's a vampire.
He's a
Vampiro.
Yeah, well, vampires and zombies are very popular right now.
Yes, they are.
I think they're becoming one. He's not sure which one. Alright. Okay, he's got it's a rope, forearm smashes tournament. Alright. Why is he squinting his eyes like Gilbert Godfrey? I don't understand. I'm not sure.
Timothy Plasma, he's squinting his eyes. Maybe it's the chandeliers.
If I had a Nintendo DS right now, I'd be playing it though, that's for sure. I need to see some action.
Well, Merengue Warrior is definitely a treat because he combines pro wrestling with Latin dancing, and it's interesting to see how he does this.
Not everybody can say they've done the merengue during a wrestling match against their will.
That's true. He's unique. He's the only one I know of that does this. I call it a merengue style kung fu.
Yeah. Here we got it.
So.
That was the famous one, I believe.
Well, you know more holds than I do. I mean, I know the basics, but goes to the cover.
Well, Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn, what's his name? James something. He's got a lot of names, but that was one of his finishing moves back in the day.
Remember Ace Darling?
Sure, I actually was.
And Charisma, Scotty Charisma? I was impressed, but he was a great wrestler.
Yeah, I saw Billy Gunn, Kip James over in RPWF a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago now.
Well, I noticed that the former ECPW light heavyweight champion Ace Wilds hasn't been around. He's supposed to get a rematch against Timothy Plasma, but he never did get that.
Yeah, maybe it's too cold for him right now. The weather kind of stinks.
Well, moving in a ring definitely will warm you up quickly.
I agree. I would love to get in there right now because I'd like to wipe the red off this guy's head.
And I'm sure you can do that.
Textbook vertical suplex right there. I never liked taking the suplex.
Well, it's kind of a crude chiropractic adjustment, right?
Sure. And body slam. I don't care for the body slam either.
Well, I'm impressed by suplexes, like people like Perry Saturn and Taz.
Yeah, suplexes are fun. I like the T-bone.
The Iron Sheik uses a lot of suplexes.
Yeah, I tried the T-bone suplex. Dave Delicious through the ring last time I left. He's almost impossible to beat. You have to kill him, man. No matter what you do, somehow he comes up on top.
You seem to be. You would, I guess you used to do it, the kick to the jaw like Shawn Michaels does. That's
super kick? No, not me, sir.
Or were you a high flyer? Did you used to come off with missile drop kicks?
I hate drop kicks. Couldn't pay me to throw a drop kick. I'd rather come off the top with double axe handles, elbow drop, and of course I have to drop my signature leg drop off the top of anything I can climb onto.
The problem with doing anything off the top rope, the timing seems to be very crucial.
It is critical.
Whereas if your opponent is really sharp and your timing is just a wee bit too long and you stall, that's it, you're in trouble because you're going to miss.
Sure, yeah. My style's changed over the years, but I like to come off the top with the big leg drop whenever I can. I find it helps me get the 3 count considerably well. We got a count out, I think, just happened here. Neither one of these guys.
The result of a double disqualification.
I don't think they've been outside the ring for the count of 10.
I didn't think refs could count to 10. I thought they only had to get to 9 and then they had to start all over again.
I really highly doubt that these guys were outside the ring for the count of 10. And you know what? I think Merengue Warrior, who's really... they're really slugging it out now, and they're taking it up against the guardrail.
I think he hit some air particles there. They were really hard air particles.
Wow, did you hear that?
I heard that one.
Merengue is, they're going back and forth.
I don't know, yeah. Well, once someone slams your head into air particles, it's personal, gents.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is an East Coast Professional Wrestling TV taping at the Elks Lodge in Paramus, New Jersey. It is December 18, 2009, Christmas week.
And his opponent making his return to the ECPW. Big round of applause for Bad Leroy Brown from out of town.
Okay, this is James Madonna with his great co-host, the great Sorrenzio, professional wrestler, trainer, and promoter. www.sorrenzio.com. Wait a minute. This guy looks very familiar.
This guy attacked this guy. What's this guy's name?
Yeah. Oh, the Japanese?
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh. This guy looks a lot like Brutus the Breeze.
Who is this black guy's name? This black mask here. What's this guy's name?
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen him before. He's from Japan. I know that.
You know his name? No, stop. Anyway, he's getting the boots laid to him right now like that. I think he thought it was going to be all fun and games with the dancing and whatnot going on. But he opened a huge can of whoop ass before the bell even rang. And this match might be over before it began.
That is true.
Which is fortunate because if I had to be seen in public wearing that mask, I'd want the match over in a hurry.
He looks a lot like, I could be wrong. I think Brutus the Breeze, McNasty, I think his name is. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I thought.
Oh, he's talking about ref. The ref's not even counting. And nothing. Oh, there you go. It's almost like the ref needs real education on reffing.
I thought Bad Leroy Brown was supposed to be a black guy. I don't know.
Reffing for idiots? You know, I don't know.
Well, I always used to say that referee 2-count Al Soprano reminded me of Frank Cannon from the old television series.
Yeah.
William Conrad.
This guy in the ground hasn't even gotten to it. He hasn't even thrown a punch. Not that punch is illegal in pro wrestling or anything.
There's not so much that's illegal nowadays, I guess.
Yeah, that's true, but he hasn't gotten even off the ground yet with this match.
Yeah, I mean, in the old days when Bruno Sammartino, Pedro Morales were around.
Yeah, open fist.
Yeah, you couldn't have a clenched fist. You couldn't hit with chairs. It was an automatic DQ.
Yeah. Who's the referee? Oh, Dave Webner.
Dave Webner.
Whatever. He'd be like this, you know. I can show you just for me.
Oh, big body slam. By Leroy Brown.
Like this, they tell you open the hand. That was like, catch that?
I got it.
I hope so.
Oh, I got it, definitely. Open hands.
Open hands. Hand thing. I always like
remember that goofy doctor Vince McMahon Sr. had, Dr. Bernard Schwartz?
Yeah.
And Joe McCune, ring keeper at the belt, Joe McCune.
Dr. Hertz? Wait, no, that was a different termination. Sorry. I like Dr. Hertz. Look him up on Google. All right. This goes over. Complete and total squash.
Well, we're in the match. Bad Leroy Brown.
And Leroy Brown.
What he's looking to do is dance the Vince on you, but it hasn't happened yet. Hopefully that's going to get started soon enough. He wants to get his mojo working and just get everybody bouncing around to the Leroy Brown soundtrack that's yet to come. So I'll sing it for you right now if you don't mind. It's down, Bad Leroy Brown. Sing with me, come on.
Oh, baddest man in the whole damn town. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Oh, wait a minute, we missed something.
Yeah, we did. We skipped a line. How's it going?
Float like a dragonfly, sting like a.
No, that was Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, racist fight.
Wait a minute. It's on now.
People at home, if you know the words to Leroy Brown, you can email Greg, GREGG, at Sorrento.com with the lyrics, the junkyard dog. We would appreciate it really much. Thank you.
Okay, that's the great Sorrento, my co-host for ECPW Uncensored. We're at the Elks Lodge in Paramus, New Jersey.
This is ECPW Uncensored, where you can say words like fuck, shit, and ass and not get in trouble.
Yes, we are. This is FCC free and corporate free.
Yes, so you can say things like bitch, cocksucker, motherfucker,
Cunt,
eat shit, cunt, pussy, liquor.
Absolutely. Pussy. Motherfucker.
Back to the action, asshole.
What about cocksucking motherfucker?
Cocksucker.
That's my favorite.
Just like.
All right, here we got Wasp, William, Alexander,
His opponent
Samuel
making his
Palmer.
way to the ring from Death Valley, California, Red Hot Russ.
All right, you heard it from the great Sorrento. There's Red Hot Russ against Wasp, the guy with the lobster mallet.
heard this music before, haven't I?
Very pear-shaped.
Sounds kind of like Big music, doesn't it? Like coincidence? Or is that on purpose,
I don't know, man, but it should be a good match. Actually, Red Hot Russ has been very successful as of late here in ECPW.
Yeah, well, you know, in pro wrestling, it's all what you do backstage, if you know what I mean.
You're talking about certain individuals in the business get breaks.
Yeah. By doing certain individuals.
Oh, in other words, it's kind of like what Jesse Ventura was saying to John Cena, that John Cena is the popular guy. He's got this certain look, this certain image, maybe a little kissy ass, who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
And Jesse Ventura never really got the title shots that he so rightfully deserved.
Because he didn't do enough kissy ass and he didn't do enough kissy front.
Well, Jesse will not do that. Jesse is a true American hero, and I congratulate him for his new series on True TV called Conspiracy Theory. Good luck to you, Jesse Ventura, the governor. And he don't kiss ass, and he don't take shit from nobody. And
He don't kiss ass, he don't kiss front.
That's right, he don't kiss front either.
I just made that phrase up right now. You guys can write it down and use it.
No full frontal kissing. No playing of the bagpipe. All right.
Yeah, I wrestled Red Hot Russ for the JWA United Tag titles. I had UV Volk in my corner, I believe. Or Eric Andrade, somebody in my corner. I don't even know. I did wrestle him and Mo Sexy at the time.
I remember Mo Sexy.
The Red Hot tried to drop me on my head in the middle of the match. I didn't appreciate that very much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, conveniently that was his last appearance in JWA.
Now, I always wish Mo Sexy would get a hair like Mo Howard with the bank, but he never did.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mo Howard. Talk about talent.
I can't forget that one Stooges episode where Larry says to Mo, "How do you like your eggs?" And Mo says, "Sunny side down, but don't turn them over." I use that at the IHOP, and the waitress got all discombobulated. You really can't do it. It's impossible.
Damn, I hate it when women get discombobulated.
No, discombobulation is not a good idea.
No, especially when you're talking about eggs and ladies in the same sentence. Who's this guy with the kitties? What's his name?
What? William Alexander Samuel Palmer. I used to call him Thurston Howell III.
Well, Palmer's putting it to Red Hot Russ. And I'll be honest with you, I'm enjoying it.
Palmer's actually pretty tough heel. Vicious chops to the sternum.
Anybody watch The Ultimate Fighter season, was it 14 this year?
No.
One of the fighters in there, Rampage Jackson called them kitties.
Bitch titties?
Yeah, I called them kitties. We didn't appreciate that very much.
Now, do you enjoy the Gracie style Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
You bet. I like nothing more than put people in the line bar, the triangle choke, you name it. I absolutely love MMA. I love Jiu-Jitsu.
I think the knowledge of such a martial art will be very advantageous to the great Sorrenzio's mean streak when somebody really pisses the great Sorrenzio off.
It pissed me off, too. I just take it on the back parking lot. I beat the crap out of you. Oh, he just missed. Tried to fling himself off the rope there and his knee gave out. Something happened. I really don't care. But Kitties is really taking it to him. I said that respectfully, Kitties.
Okay, you heard of the great Sorrenzio is calling Mr. Wasp Mr. Titties.
What was the guy's name? I can't remember. Wasn't it?
William Alexander Samuel Palmer.
From the U.S. Palmer. Kitties. I can't remember what his name was.
I'm not familiar with him. I just remember Silva and, of course, Brock Lesnar now, you know.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar, nothing like having your wrestling and MMA career hand you on a silver platter.
Well, he's a big dude in UFC. I mean, he's got the size and strength. But, you know, I know that in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, a little guy gets you on your back, everybody's the same size.
You bet. You bet. You know, it's all about utilizing the body and putting all your muscles into work and attack a single joint in the fight to get you out of there.
Oh, yeah.
very, very effective.
Like the, what is that, Fujiwara armbar?
Oh, yeah. You know, Hoist Gracie dominated MMA for years. They're using jiu-jitsu, they're using chokes, arm bars, leg locks. They changed the way the entire world fights.
Didn't Taz use a form of choke that came from
the Taz mission, you bet. Taz mission is, you know, I don't know how well that would work in the octagon, but it was definitely inspired by jiu-jitsu.
You know what I used to enjoy watching? The old Bob Backlund chicken wing. Yeah. The cross-faced chicken wing.
Yeah. I met Bob Backlund way back. He was running for senator of or Congress. Connecticut.
Yeah, I went and shook his hand. I asked him, to get a picture. He asked me if I donated.
Oh, for God's sake! So he must be a conservative.
Yeah. Hey, watch it, Mr.
Wait a minute. He said to you, he really wanted you to donate.
Yeah. If I take my picture, if I donated. I just said yeah. I think I took the picture. I don't remember.
Was he wearing the red bow tie?
Yes. He looks like a really bad math teacher. But he was a math teacher, no joke. He actually just bulldogged kitties into his stomach. I didn't see right into his own stomach. That's supposed to really work out that way.
Well, Bobby Backlund was a college wrestler for North Dakota State, I think.
He was a big boy.
Yeah. And just like, what's his name? Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist.
You bet. Matter of fact, Kurt Angle actually likes to brag about repeatedly. He did in fact win the gold medal with a broken neck.
Right. Well, the Iron Sheik was the real deal. Also, the Iron Sheik was a tough man.
Yes, he was.
I mean, I have a pair of Persian clubs, steel ones, and they are much more difficult than machines, barbells, or dumbbells.
Sure. I actually worked the show a couple years back with Sheik, and he put his opponent in the hospital, like clapping him in the back of the
Was it by any chance, what's his name, Vicious Finn?
Yes, he was. Who, by the way, weighs about 150 pounds these days.
Red Hot Russ!
All right, Red Hot Russ gets the win. Well, I heard a story from my close friend and co-worker, Little Jimmy Pesto, that Vicious Vin was at a buffet, a fundraising event in Wayne, New Jersey, at a buffet, and he took all the chicken franchise out of the tray, the tray that's on in the buffet, and there were people behind him that were pissed that they wanted some. He took it all.
Well, when there's a free buffet, you're gonna have to dig in there, my friend.
And but I heard he lost a lot of weight, Vicious Vin.
Vicious Vin is smaller than me right now.
Really?
No joke.
Oh wow. Okay, here comes the Jersey Devil. It's the East Coast Professional Wrestling Uncensored at the Elks Lodge in Paramus, New Jersey. I'm here with my great, high esteemed co-host, the great Sorrenzio.
Good to be here, Jeff.
How you doing, buddy? Professional wrestler, promoter, and trainer.
And pretty darn cool guy.
That's a very cool guy. And also, you had 2 lightweight championships, right?
At the same time, yeah.
At the same time.
I defended one in Camden, New Jersey. And no joke, when it was over, the kids in the crowd attacked me with pots and pans and all sorts of shit. I kid you not.
Right. And how many indie circuit wrestlers could make that claim, too?
Yeah, anyone who's wrestled in Camden, baby.
Camden's a tough neighborhood.
You bet. You bet.
Let's hear for the Jersey Devil! Our ECBW television champion.
All right.
Jersey, it's so nice to have you with us this evening. We'd like to know what you've been doing. Our fans are asking about you here.
Speaking of
So just, you can just tell the folks what you've been doing as far as what you've been up to.
It never happened.
I'll tell you what I've been up to. For the past several months, I've been involved wrestling matches with Jay Owens. 2 months ago, he decided, since he couldn't beat me by himself, he wanted to bring his little brother out.
Oh my God.
Who was that, Buck Owens?
That's right.
From Hee-Haw, Buck Owens?
2 months ago, I was supposed to wrestle in a tag match against him and his brother, but I got jumped in the parking lot. 2 months with a fractured bone in my right arm. There's truth in rumor. Don't get on the Jersey Devils' bad side.
Jim, since when?
Don't make me angry.
Listen to what the wrestlers in the ring are saying.
They're very studious here.
They're not going to like me when I get angry.
Back in the day, they'd throw shit at you and make fun of you when you got on the mic like this.
So now, it's back to the streets.
Fans today expect talking.
It's back to the way it used to be for the Jersey Devil. And that means I'm going to be breaking necks and cashing checks.
I used to go out there and say, oh crap, after talk, they're going to make fun of me. Heckle and throw their Pepsis and pretzels.
Tonight it's just going to be a little different. I'm going to put a twist on things. I got myself a partner. Someone who's been making a name for himself here in ECPW. A man who I saw stand up to Jeff Coleman a couple weeks ago.
Not to be confused with Mark Coleman.
A blue collar man, just like the Jersey Devil. Tonight, my partner is gonna trash. And tonight, we're gonna be taking out the trash. Jay Owens and Trey Owens.
That rhymes, Jay and Trey.
Jay and Trey.
Get ready.
I like Jay.
I like Buck
not gonna
Owens.
be pretty.
Yeah.
Buck Owens. Who's that? Really got Roy Clark.
Once again, ECW wrestling fans, let's hear it for the Jersey Devil, our ECW television champion.
All right. ECPW World TV Champion. All right. They mean business, and maybe we'll see them later on.
Perhaps. I need another pretzel and a cheeseburger. I could tell you that right now.
A pretzel and a cheeseburger.
I had a cheeseburger. It was the most tasteless cheeseburger I've ever eaten in my life. It was bad.
Yeah, well, this is, you see the people in the kitchen cooking this crap.
Once again, ECW wrestling fans, make some noise tonight for our TV taping. Put those hands high and noise.
Okay, this is ECPW Uncensored. This is James Piranha Madonna with his very high esteemed co-host, the great Sorrenzio.
Tim Plasma, Nick Napoleon, Reaper, Gunner Trash, the Owens Brothers.
Okay, here we go. Battle Royal, ECPW.
Ryan Roxbury, Dan Mandini, Slugger, Sean Martin.
Wow, look at them all.
Ben Cromwell.
T-Bones over there.
Little Tony Moose.
I used to know Tony Moose says T-Bones.
Tony Fiori. William Alexander. Samuel Palmer.
I call him the king of calzone.
The Blackwell brothers. The Peacemaker. The Merengue Warrior. Frankie Flo. Jay Santana. Red Hot Russ.
He's in the Wizard's Dungeon. Frankie Flo. Well-built guy. Hell of a nice guy, too. Fantastic athlete, Frankie Flo. Outstanding, is a Latin superstar of the future. Mark my word, mark my word. And here we go, the Battle Royal started. Now you're no stranger to the Battle Royale, the great Sorrenzio.
No, I'm not a fan of the Battle Royale. I find that Battle Royals are an injury haven. It's just getting into the ring during a Battle Royale. You're asking to get hurt, asking for an injury. It's just such chaos in there, Joe. I don't like them.
Yeah, because you get blindsided every which way, right?
Jim, I had one last shot at the GWF World Championship. I had to wrestle Paul Enormous in what would become the very last GWF match I ever wrestled. And I broke my ribs in the Royal Rumble before the match and had to fight Paul Enormous later that night with broken ribs.
God rest his soul, Paul Enormous.
Yeah, Paul Enormous is a good friend of mine. I actually helped train him when he first started in the business.
He was a very nice guy, and you know what? We had some in common. We both love reptiles, and we used to talk about snakes and lizards and all that all the time. He was a great guy. I feel
he was a very gentle, very fun guy. Guy. When you got in the ring with him, he wanted to kill you, and that was no joke. That he was a serious dude in the ring. And we all know how the very last GDF match went down. That was a real tough match. I fell victim, of course, to the big one.
yeah.
And to this day, he is still a world champion. Rest in peace.
That's right. He definitely. Oh, there's Tony Fiori.
I got a funny video of Napoleon on this, matter of fact, on my YouTube page. If you go to YouTube, Sorrenzio, you'll find a good video of Napoleon was mopping the floor.
Okay, there we go. Another great website, YouTube Sorrenzio. And also www.sorrenzio.com.
Yeah, I have my near-death experience with Eric Andretti on there, as well as a couple other classic matches, and it's just sort of weird, fucked up shit.
Yeah. Of course, our link is www.myspace.com/Megalife21, www.youtube.com/Megalife21. Okay, a lot of people are getting eliminated fast.
This isn't going well. I don't know how they're going to get this guy in the corner. If I was them, I'd gang up on him, Andre and a Giant style.
Oh yeah, the best strategy is for everyone to immediately gang up on the biggest, heaviest, most powerful guy in the ring and eliminate the problem.
Yeah, you want to take the big man in the house and get him out.
You know, it's kind of like soldier ants, you know, applying their teamwork.
Strength in numbers.
Right, strength in numbers.
Well, he's not trying to both out right now at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a trend here. What's this guy with the one titty hanging out?
Oh, you mean Cromwell? Oh, that's Big Ben Cromwell.
Okay.
I don't know why Cromwell keeps on jumping up and down like Peter Pan. He does that all the time. It's what one.
I'm not sure why when he's got man boobs, he wants to wear that kind of Andre the Giant.
Yeah, you don't wear that. It's very bad habit he has. He likes to hop and you know
jump and show off the man boobs. He just don't show off.
Well. Oh, trying to get rid of Frankie's flow, but it's not going to be that easy.
Oh yeah, he's going.
Oh, there we go. Well,
his feet haven't touched the ground yet.
Yes, he did not touch the ground, the floor.
That means he's still in the ring.
Oh, all right, he's eliminated by
big boss man.
By the Peacemaker.
Of course, sir. Peacemaker.
And now Ben Cromwell.
So big boss man, Ray Trailer, real inspiration of mine.
And Creeper.
Growing up.
Okay, Blackwell trying to eliminate Jay. Is it Jay Santana?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Jay Santana. Oh, look at this! You believe this? You believe this? Big Ben Cromwell eliminating the Peacemaker. And now Cromwell.
Jim here thinks he eliminated Jay Santana, but he didn't.
Okay, now the Creeper and Cromwell. Creeper and Cromwell. Double C. It sounds good. Creeper and Cromwell after Blackwell. I don't know. Blackwell's a big man. I don't know. And see, so Jay Santana, the Creeper, Ben Cromwell, who I often call elongated Charlie Chaplin.
You ever see the game Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out by Nintendo? He looks like Bear Hugger over there in the corner.
Bear Hugger?
Yeah, Bear Hugger from Super Punch-Out. You gamers know what I'm talking about. No doubt. I think he's going to try to eliminate him, but how do you eliminate the moon?
He's a big man.
How do you eliminate Bear Hugger? I don't get it. It's unfortunate that he had to step up over the top rope like that. That's a guarantee you're going over when I have this shit. You got to keep your feet on the floor.
Oh, no. You believe this? What a shock this is, the Creeper.
Your winners,
Look at
Creeper and Ben Cromwell.
Creeper and Ben
We'll face
Cromwell.
repeat offenders tonight
Dance they
for the ECW Tag Team title.
girlfriend kind of thing?
I don't know. This is a comedy team.
Oh, I see.
Ben Cromwell,
That was comedy.
the English Gentleman, and the Creeper actually pulled it off.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Lucky
to our
enough to-
benefit, he pulled his pants out.
Lucky enough to pull it off.
Yeah, they're gonna go in there.
And they're going to go. They're going to go up against the current ECPW World Champions, the repeat offenders.
You get to see some more later.
More man boobs.
Yes, more man boobs. More to come. More man
This
boobs to come.
contest is a tag team match.
That's right.
Yes.
You heard it from the great.
ECW wrestling fans, put your hands high in the sky. Make some noise for our adrenaline TV taping tonight.
You have man titties? If you do, cover them up and don't wear singlet.
Making their way to the ring from New York City, New York, the Owens Brothers.
It kind of reminds me of Seinfeld when Kramer and Frank Costanza went into business. Remember the bro? Yeah. Or the man's ear?
Man's ear.
Okay, here we go. The Owens Brothers, Trey and Jay.
Which one's Trey?
I don't see Buck Owens. Oh, I don't know. I believe Jay's the one with the buzz.
This guy right here, I believe he used to have a wrestling school or something. I worked one of their shows way back in the day. As a matter of fact, they're very traumatic. I lost my original, very first ever gimmick shoe bag at that show. Oh yeah, very disappointed about that.
And their opponents, first making his way to the ring, Gunner Trash.
This is a pretty tough, hardcore style wrestler, Gunner Trash. Big guy, well built.
Yeah, it's going to be some hard hitting in this match, I think. In case you missed it, that was the garbage can. It's the trash and bring it to the ring.
I didn't think they made aluminum garbage cans anymore.
And still you can see the little piece of the crown on his back denting the garbage can.
I know Rubbermaid took over that market.
They're going to be rubber, really.
Prophylactic rubber?
And his partner making his way to the ring, from Jersey City, New Jersey, the ECPW television champion, the Jersey Devil.
I'm always disappointed when a champion is made to work a tag team match, you know?
Okay, here we go. Gunner Trash and the Jersey Devil.
One title, one trash can.
That's right. A title and a trash can.
And both of those are used as weapons, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like to keep with trash cans personally, and I've been able to quite a few in my life.
Very effective bludgeon.
Yeah, I've taken a few in the head. They may be aluminum and they sound fun, but they're not fun.
You know what's a great legal, inexpensive baton is a pipe wrench.
Sure.
With duct tape around the handle.
Yes. I'd say if a garbage can is no fun, regardless of what it's made out of.
What about the kendo stick with the Singapore cane?
They hurt.
I'm surprised nobody acquires one. Yeah, they're only about $20 at a martial arts store.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, that was the weapon of choice from pro wrestling. As a matter of fact, my very debut in pro wrestling was at Morris Mills High School for an ECPW show. I was the special guest referee for Club Bully back in the day.
I remember Club Bully, yeah.
Club Bully. They beat the living tar of each other in a hardcore match with a kendo stick, and they gave it to me after the match. To this day, I still have it.
That has a nice, crisp crack to it. That sound.
Yeah, and it hurts a lot. I still have that kendo stick to this day. That's 12 plus years ago at this point, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not expensive. You know what's even more dangerous, a lot more dangerous, is the Sugar King stick. Yeah. I was speaking to Frankie Flo about that. I see them at the Latin market, and they are heavy, hard weapons.
Yeah, they're no fun at all. Whenever you get sticks or anything, a big man or anything heavy, it's not all fun.
Yeah. Of course, the shillelagh was actually a real weapon in Ireland. Blackthorn wood made up.
I tell you, watching this and seeing the garbage cans and all that, it's making me itch to get back in the ring again. I've had quite a few big hardcore matches with the Ming or Ruby both. I wouldn't mind another one.
Well, I like to see the great Sorrentino back in action. And when you do, it's only a matter of time before you have both.
I hope so. I'm looking for it. I've gone after some awesome gold, and I've gone after RPWF, so gone after quite a few titles in the past few years, but I haven't connected. But I'm on my way. I'm looking for it.
I got a good idea for a title. Invent the 7 Seas Heavyweight Championship. It can only be defended over water.
Sure, that works.
Like cruise ships and the $1 million steel pier in Atlantic City.
I wrestled for the RPWF light heavyweight championship, the lightweight championship, I should say. Cruiserweight championship, I should say. With a radical Ralph Hickenbottom. And a ladder match. Just before I was going to grab the belt from the ceiling, Christian came out and pushed me off the ladder. Christian of all people. I thought it was there to help me, push me off the ladder, and help Ralph Hickenbottom win the RPWF.
Talking about the Christian.
The Christian, you bet.
Christian,
yes,
Christian has legs like a flamingo.
He does. He's an incredible athlete. That guy's one talented person.
You know who else was with ECPW? Ezekiel Jackson and Festus.
Festus is interesting.
Who is now with CM Punk. That's Gallo. Last name's Gallo.
Festus is not working with PW anymore.
No, he is. Another name. Gallo. Mark Gallo, something like that. I don't know.
I like the Festus gimmick. That was interesting. Sometimes there's a little too much gimmick, and a man needs to break free and be himself and get out there and do what he does, you know?
Yeah, a lot of, usually I would say wrestlers who are not consummate athletes tend to rely more on the gimmick.
Yeah, you know what? The gimmick without talent to back it up will run out of gas.
Exactly.
The gimmick with talent to back it up will actually sometimes eclipse the gimmick and become more important than the gimmick. You don't need that gimmick anymore.
I mean, very few people were able to balance a gimmick with raw talent.
Sure.
You know, people like Superstar Billy Graham, Jesse the Body Ventura.
The ultimate in talent and gimmick marriage, The Undertaker, Mark Callis, obviously. Nobody
Mark Callis, yeah. Me, Mark Callis, when he was with NWA. Me, Mark Callis.
Mark Callis, his real name.
I remember a very young Kevin Nash as Vinny Vegas.
Sure.
That's right.
Hulk Hogan, of course, another person who really knows how to work that gimmick.
I love the old NWA. Gordon Soley, Georgia Championship Wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling. Was that Jim Crockett Promotions?
Jim Crockett. I'm not sure on that one. I miss wrestling for the NWA back in the old days. It was still the NWA.
Yeah. Now, who really messed up WCW? Was it Russo? Vince Russo, or
you know,
I mean, who?
I believe half what you hear and less of what you see. But yeah, I never heard a lot of good things about Russo or Nash and all those guys backstage WCW. I think they really brought that place down from the inside.
Right? You know, when they started doing stupid things like having pillow fights on the sofa.
This is the federation that was bought and paid for by King Channel. It didn't belong in the business to begin with. I think that was the beginning of the end. Yeah.
I felt bad for the. I really missed the original ECW, Paul Heyman's ECW.
Yeah, he used to do the promos in his mom's, basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the rest of the promos.
I mean, with the Sinister Minister and
ECW, little curtain behind in the basement.
Bill Alfonso, Taboo.
I used to watch that way back in the end. That's where the Maniacal Hugh Revolt got his start. He was in the ring crew for ECW. There's the pay-per-view, you could see QB Blanc handing a steel chair to Sabu during one of the matches.
Wow, how about that? So the guys used to show up at Heyman's basement.
Yeah, do the promos, ECW basement.
I thought Bill Alfonso was very entertaining.
That was a labor of love, the original, the early days of ECW. These are guys who really love this business, and they did it on shoestrings.
In other words, when they started, they really started with a low budget.
Sure, they had no money at all. I mean, there was so much debt. McMahon bought ECW. There was so much debt, but it's not the same anymore. It's just the name now.
Yeah, of course, the monopoly, the great monopoly, controlled by Vince McMahon Jr.
Yeah, but he is no doubt one of the greatest businessmen who's ever walked this earth and a great entertainer.
Yeah, but he sells practically anything. I mean, it is pay-per-views every month. Every single month a pay-per-view.
I remember when there was one pay-per-view a year. And WrestleMania, that was it.
Yeah.
It's all about making money, let's face it. Hey Wendy, why don't we show up? They could sell you pretzels and hamburgers. You know, it's all about making money. McMahon knows how to make money.
Yeah, well, he's a capitalist, there's no doubt about that. Now he's making people pay to see the classic.
Yes,
you can go on YouTube and find the classic.
That's the beauty though, you have that choice.
Okay, clothesline by the Jersey Capital.
I love Mr. McMahon, he's one of my heroes. I love business, I love making money. I want to be rich and you know what? He's got his own cars and private jets and you name it. I don't have any of that. So more power to him. If you're buying his shit and he's selling, that's it.
Well, you know, I feel very strongly about your future because you're a highly intelligent man, and I think you'll be just fine. You just need a couple breaks, and you know.
There's one thing I'm going to tell you about that. You know, make your own good.
Well, you know what? What really encouraged me to start this ECPW Uncensored, not just the fact that,
hey, this match is over, Ken.
ECPW TV Champion and Gunner
Slug slam right there, right in the middle of the ring. You always want to put your bar down right in the middle of the ring.
Okay, the winners, Gunner Trash and ECPW TV Champion Jersey Devil. Well, like I was saying before, there is a exciting concept of being corporate and FCC free and uncensored, number one. Number two, a lot of the indie circuit wrestlers said if it wasn't for my videos, they wouldn't see their matches at all. And, you know, plus that combined with my love for old school pro wrestling, as only ECPW can do, and unless the great Sorrenzio promotes his show, and then you will see pro wrestling at its finest, of course.
Sure.
But we're all looking forward to seeing.
It could happen. It could happen. The CWF could rise from the ashes, and once again,
all you need,
fire up the four corners.
All you need is a good building, consistent.
The CWF had great talent, a great locker room, and a good attitude, good fans. We had to enjoy a really long run.
A consistent, steady, available building.
Making his way to the ring, Adam Shafty.
All right, we have CK Cross in the ring.
Jim. Is that what I call you? What do you call yourself?
You call me James.
You call you James. I've called you Jim 400 times. Now you tell me.
My mother calls me Jimmy, and
well, I'm gonna call you Jim and Jimmy then. That's it.
All right, whatever you want, whatever. Call me Piranha.
Call you that.
My middle name is Piranha.
All right, Piranha.
No, just call me whatever, Jim.
Oh, it's whatever fucking you like.
But anyway, that voice you're hearing is none other than the great Sorrenzio, professional wrestler extraordinaire, and also a promoter. And I've never seen this Adam dude.
Me neither. He's interesting looking.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of blue. He's got elbow pads on. He has elbow things.
I remember Adam Ant from the 80s.
Oh, Adam Bomb.
Oh, he was. He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Too many have passed away lately. Too many.
It's an epidemic of deaths, and they're all drug related, right?
It's sad to see talented, good entertainers going.
But I'm glad you brought that subject up, great Sorrenzio, because in the old days, you know, when the legends were around, you know, Bruno Sammartino, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, Lou Thez, so on and so on. They didn't have. I mean, they were on the road, possibly even more so than now.
Yeah.
And they didn't have these deaths from drug abuse.
They didn't have the luxuries and the money and the paydays the guys in the big levels are getting.
Yeah, I mean,
they're like for peanuts.
These kids blame it on traveling, and they, you know, they might give you that story, oh, the lonely road and everything. But that's no excuse to abuse your body.
Well, I'd tell you, the wrestling world expects more of you these days. These guys are beating the hell out of their bodies every day. They're walking all the time, working for anything all the time. But you can't do it. Listen, you can't do the steroids. You can't do painkillers. You can't do any of that bullshit because you're gonna die. It's that simple.
Eventually, it will catch up with you.
And when it does, you don't screw yourself. You screw your friends, you screw your family, and everybody that knows you and is affected by your life.
But you know, you're right about one point. In the old days, a big wrestler, a big muscular wrestler, did not have to fly or do any high-risk maneuvers. Now it's all high risk.
Everything's high risk.
Everything's high risk. You know, before you had the big guy usually was a mat wrestler.
Yeah.
You know, and he stood loaded like Ivan Putski. He never flew. He never did anything risky. He didn't have to.
No, but
in reality,
these days the crowd and promoters aren't happy unless you're trying to kill each other.
Ah, you mean it's similar to ancient Rome in the Colosseum?
Yeah, some gladiators.
You know what? Screw them. Fuck them.
I agree.
I care more about the health and well-being of the athlete.
Yeah.
And if the greedy, bloodlust, sadistic American society don't like it, they go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I agree. You know, there's only one person who's gonna look out for your body, look out for you, and that's you.
Well, Jack LaLanne said that during the Jack LaLanne juicer infomercial.
Yeah.
You are the only person who can do positive things in your life is you.
That's it.
If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will, basically, is what he was saying. And he was right. And there's a man who used to swim and pull many boats from Alcatraz Island to San Francisco.
LaLanne, no doubt. He's a real athlete.
Oh, yeah.
This ref's still going to get his arm up off the ground and slap that mat, you know? He thinks touching the mat counts.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It's actually insulting and offending all the good wrestlers in this fight.
Yes.
He's putting his lazy count down. No offense, ref. He's calling like I see it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not...
very lackadaisical.
Yeah, I want to hear it. The crowd wants to hear it. They bought a ticket to hear that. 1, 2, slap that mat.
Oh, and by the way, Jack LaLanne had his legs and arms shackled as he pulled the boats in the water, up until he was in his late 60s, or I think or early 70s. So, you know what? This is proof that a lifetime of physical fitness and clean living and nutrition will not only extend your life and maximize your life, but it will extend your athletic career.
It's in the quality of your life and your ability to perform and do the things that you like to do.
Right.
You can't do it if you don't start tomorrow. Don't start the next day. Don't start when you get older. Start now. Start yesterday. Start last week.
Yeah. What if somebody was a baseball player, a raw talent, like a Barry Bonds or somebody of that nature, or an A-Rod, and they took care of themselves. God, they could hit multiple home runs until they're into the 40s or maybe into the 50s. It's possible.
He wants us to clap right now as he's going to drop the big.
Okay. Only 2 count by Abe. I mean,
I'm not sure who that is.
Adam, I'm sorry, Adam.
It's Adam.
I call him Abe. Abe, I called him Abe.
Call him Abe.
Abe Pagoda?
Abe Reagan?
No.
Abe from The Extraordinary Gentleman? No, Hellboy.
Adam.
Abe from Hellboy?
Oh, that was a great kick.
What's the Hellboy movie, Hellboy?
Abe Sapien.
Abe Sapien from Hellboy, good character.
No, it's Adam.
Not Abe.
No.
It's a lazy cover.
Abe was on Barney Miller. Abe Pagoda and The Godfather.
Yep.
But anyway, that was
I
the
just
sloppy
went to
cover.
Netflix today, no joke. That shows Godfather 2 in my queue on Blu-ray.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I put it on Blu-ray, Godfather 2.
Talk about high technology. I have this MP3 player.
Wait, what just happened?
Wait, what's going on, man?
He caught the super kick, then he threw his
Ladies and
own
gentlemen,
super kick.
the match has gone over its time and extended the time limit.
What? I don't think I've ever seen that in my
Extended the
life.
time limit.
What did it do? Extended the time limit?
Yeah. Sounds like extends the male enhancement formula on late night. Good gobbly-goo. What just happened?
As soon as they hit him with the super kick, they're all throwing super kicks as if they're Shawn Michaels. As soon as they do the super kick, the bell rings and the match is over. And the crowd doesn't seem to care, but I don't know. They deserve a finish, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yep, this is Christmas week of 2009, December 18th. This is the Elks Lodge in Paramus, New Jersey. You're watching ECPW Uncensored with James P. Madonna and my co-host, the great Sorrenzio.
Yeah, I'm not sure the crowd is happy with what just happened. They ended the match due to a time limit. Virtually never happens in pro wrestling. The crowd is silent, they're pissed off, and it's just not a good way to do anything, honestly. I'm not sure. I mean, there they go.
There they go.
The next contest is for the ECPW.
What's this one, a disqualification?
Okay, we're waiting for Big Ben Cromwell, the English gentleman. Anytime this century, Mr. Cromwell.
Not to be confused with Big Ben Rothwell. MMA, heavyweight, big right hand, Big Ben.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Ben Rothwell.
That was the great Sorrenzio, professional wrestler extraordinaire. Lightweight champion, 2 times, promoter.
And,
is Big Ben Cromwell on the crapper? Oh, there he is. Wait a minute, you're supposed to come out the other side. What's going on?
who's that?
That's Creeper.
And his partner, Creeper.
Wait a minute, he's supposed to come out that doorway.
He came from the bathroom, I think, Chip. It's in the little boys' room.
Hey, maybe I was right when I joked about him being a Cromwell being on the crapper. Or maybe Creeper was on the crapper too.
How's he gonna wrestle in that gimmick?
Look at him, he's like Charlie. He's like a tall Charlie Chaplin or Oliver Hardy.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna wrestle like that. The crowd just doesn't know what to make of this guy.
He's gonna win the titles tonight, he said.
Not exactly like when Terry Bollea comes.
And making their way to the ring, the ECPW Tag Team Champions,
Big Ben Crumbun.
Crazy Ivan and Pete Nixon, your repeat offenders. Begin coming to the ring by the 2008 ECPW Manager of the Year, Doug DeVito.
All right, there they are. Current ECPW World Tag Team Champions. The repeat offenders. If this guy doesn't get the hell out of my way. Oh, there it is. There they are. Okay, there's the manager, Doug DeVito. The man wearing the very cheap leather jacket.
This looks like a real ass kicking in the making.
Oh yeah. This is James P. Madonna of Megalife21, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet, with the great Sorrenzio. That's www.sorrenzio.com.
Yeah, it's spelled with a C.
With a C. And www.youtube.com/Sorrenzio.
Sorrenzio, yeah.
Ah, so Walter with a
You
C.
just type in Sorrenzio to just about anything out there, and you will find me. Out there, Flickr, Flickster, MySpace, your mom's face, Facebook, YouTube,
Flick the Dicker, or whatever.
I'm fucking on there. Something, whatever it is, Sorrenzio, Xbox, PlayStation 3, you name it, and you'll find me. Look me up.
Look him up, and I have personally witnessed the great Sorrenzio in the ring. He is a fantastic, outstanding, one of the finest cruiserweights of all time. Whoa! You heard that a mile away. Big, vicious chop by Pete Nixon onto Ben Cromwell. They both got Creeper into the turnbuckle. Oh, this is trouble for Creeper. Boom! Shot to the side of the head.
Things aren't going well here. You know, these guys come in the ring, dancing and prancing, bullshit on, and throw a fucking glass eye thingy, his stupid little jacket. You know, these guys, crazy eye, they don't give a shit about that. He showed up here, all kinds of pissed off, and he wants to kick ass and go back with his title.
These two guys, Creeper and Cromwell, were very arrogant about winning the title as they pranced around like Peter Pan.
You want to win a title, you gotta show up mean and green and pissed off and all business. These guys, you show up all fun and games.
Hi, Kamara. Okay, we have one of the ring girls, Kamara. One of the new ECPW ring girls. And how have you been?
Doing good. How you been?
I haven't seen you in a while. I guess the other one, Michelle DiCarlo or something.
Yeah, I don't know where she's at.
Yeah. Are you leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you'll be on the internet.
Okay.
I tried to zoom in on you before, but
All right.
okay. Take care of yourself.
You too.
That was Kamara. Okay, back to the match.
Oh, it's the guy with the one number. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, they're stomping on poor Creeper.
So the gimmick's out the window once he gets
These guys are no nonsense tag team champions, Great Sorrenzio.
You bet. I don't see any way. Anyway, they don't walk out here with those belts still around their neck.
You know what? They were very delusional, making gestures that they were going to be the new World Tag Team Champions.
Cromwell out here.
Big Ben Cromwell, English gentleman.
Yeah, you know, Big Ben. No disrespect to Big Ben, but he came in here with that gimmick and he worked it hardcore. But as soon as the match starts, he takes everything off. His gimmick's out the window. I don't feel the character anymore at all.
Well, I think he spends too much time in expensive haberdasheries and not enough time training. Yeah. Unlike somebody like yourself who is dedicated to physical fitness and training.
I'll be honest with you, when I used to do the whole magic gimmick, I gave up on it. I didn't like it. I was distracted, worrying about this, worrying about that before the match. All I want to do is worry about my match. I don't want to worry about, is my magic trick going to work? Where's my stupid gimmick? I just want to get in the ring and start kicking ass and not get hurt. I don't give a shit what my cape is. Oh, what about my stupid magic?
It's a distraction.
It's a distraction. You're thinking about other shit instead of your match, entertaining the fans and getting the W. Gimmicks are too much. I said, the hell with it. Now I show up with my pants on, my boots on, and a bad attitude. And that's it.
Yeah, well, you know what? It is a distraction because all the time that a wrestler spends on their gimmick, it takes valuable hours in the long run.
Big Ben, let me tell you, this guy here, Big Ben, before this match, he was worried, is my bow tie look good? Is my shirt tucked in? Do I have my jacket on? Is there wrinkles? You know what this guy over here is worried about? This big guy in orange?
Pulverizing.
When do I get to beat the shit out of Big Ben Cromwell? That's all he thought about.
Yeah, it didn't take him long to put his orange jumpsuit on.
That's it. And get in the ring. Nothing else.
You know, I mean, a lot of these guys that are into all gimmick, they ask everybody, how do I look? Do I look good? How do I look? look.
Are my boots shiny? This and that. Does it look like Crazy Ivan gives a flying fuck if his boots are shiny?
No.
No. When he gets off those ropes, he's gonna kick Ben Conroy's ass because that's why he showed up tonight.
And now you're gonna see it, man. Oh, look at this. He's jumping up and down like Peter Pan again.
Peter Pan never won a world title, dude.
Look. Look at him.
He's only about to jump down right now.
Oh my gosh. The English gentleman. Oh, pulverized.
Yeah, that was a painful bump, and that might be all screwed up for this man. That's an illegal painful.
Look at the match. Your ECW Tag Team Champions, the repeat offender.
Okay, there they are.
That's as big a squash as I ever seen.
The repeat offenders still ECBW World Tag Team Champions. Go to www.ecbw1.com and as well as our website links www.sorrenzio.com, www.myspace.com/Megalife21. This is ECBW Uncensored. Uncontrolled by the FCC or corporations. We can say any fucking thing we want. And we call them like we see them. There's Doug DeVito, their manager. All right. Look at the kids are busting their balls, busting their kuyus. Ah, that's good. That's what he thinks of Santa Claus. Fuck Santa Claus, he's a fictitious bastard. He's just a means of getting people to part with their money every year.
Are you serious?
Santa Claus? Yeah, of course I am. Shit. Grinchomania is running wild. Well, I like Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Get the pole. Where's the aluminum pole?
One's,
Remember, Frank Costanza says, I find tinsel to be very distracting.
Make some noise for our TV taping, our adrenaline TV taping.
Here we go. Justin Blackwell's coming out with
General accompanied to the ring by General Bobby Lee.
General Bobby Lee is manager, Justin Blackwell. He's got that banjo. Kind of reminds you of Jeff Jarrett with his guitar, right? The South shall rise again. Remember Sweet Hanson? He had the Confederate flag in the back of his jacket, Sweet Hanson.
Yeah, Hillbilly Jim. Hogan trying to train Hillbilly Jim, and he couldn't do it. You know, they couldn't do the cables.
Well, Hillbilly Jim has a horseshoe with the chain.
Meanwhile, Hillbilly Jim was like enormous, successful, like 92 inches.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Ponce, Puerto Rico.
Here we go.
Frankie Flow.
This is the man that I feel is going to be a future superstar, immense superstar, Latin sensation. He is the Carlos Colon of the 21st century, Frankie Flow. Frankie Flow is in the Wizard Azibuco's dungeon, and you can see it on the internet. There he comes out to his famous salsa song. I believe it's Mark Anthony, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he didn't have much luck earlier tonight in the Rumble.
No.
To point out to his advantage because he avoided the fate of having to be in the ring with Crazy Ivan.
Yeah, but it's a much different story when you see Frankie Flow one-on-one or in a tag team. All right, there's Frankie Flow. Very well built. Very well built, well-conditioned athlete Frankie Flow is, and he moves lightning fast. Should be a really good match. Got the size and power of Justin Blackwell. Unless, of course, General Lee here interferes, which he may.
Which one of these banjo guys is actually working this matchup? Oh, the big boy. I don't know. This guy.
Why is it? Yeah, he's been refereeing the whole show.
job. And you can't just throw any jabroni into a striped shirt and call him a ref. You got to get up and down 100 times a night. Count flat and that over and over and over and over and over again. It's no fun at all. It's a lot of work. And this guy's clearly not up to it. Oh yeah. I mean, he's leaning on the turnbuckle right now. There's no way to officiate a match.
No.
I've done a lot of wrestling in my days. I tell you, it really tires you out. When done right. I think the ref is in a sugar-induced coma.
Yeah, the referee is definitely ready to take a siesta.
He's just kind of standing there looking around, staring at the screen. I mean, look, he doesn't even know what's going on.
Well, you know, the last month during the TV taping, he actually allowed both repeat offenders to pin Frankie Flo in a tag team between. It was a tag team between the Merengue Warrior and Frankie Flo against the repeat offenders, and he allowed both of them to both be in the ring pinning one man.
That just happened in the very last match we saw.
Yeah.
With Crazy Ivan and the other guy. They both pinned the guy together at the same time.
Right.
And he
And of course, I screamed and cursed bloody murder about it, and you know, it just
obviously.
All right, he's teaching the kids about the Confederacy.
Yeah.
I wonder if they get paid in Confederate money.
They don't get paid at
All right. Well, you know, Frankie Flo is having some problems right now with Big Justin Blackwell. But Justin Blackwell is just a big man.
There's a whole lot of man right there.
A whole lot of man right there. Super heavyweight, powerful, tall. But Frankie Flo, as you can see, extremely well-conditioned athlete. See, I admire upcoming pro wrestler like Frankie Flo because it's obvious that he dedicates himself in the gymnasium as well as in the wrestling ring. And I believe he's training his son right now. They're going to be in a tag team. His son's first debut. Frankie Flo's son will be debuting with his father.
Cool. I've always seen him being a match to my own son, but being that I don't have one, that's never going to happen. I have two little girls. We're never seen an intergender match somewhere.
Well, I think just concentrate on the great Sorrenzio and do what you have to do.
Even though when you have kids, Tim, your focus changes. The more you concentrate on the more it changes. Yeah. Nothing else matters after that.
I know. Well, the kids really look up. They really get a kick out of seeing their father on TV or, you know, wrestling in the ring, and you know, and then
you're gone. That's all you have left of the line.
Yeah.
Continue that legacy, you know. Oh, he just tried to like turn the turnbuckle he set out there.
Right. Oh yeah. Now Frankie's going to control the match.
He jumped him out of the ring.
Well, you know,
wasn't even there.
Well, you know, General Lee's is definitely a distraction, but I know Frankie's gonna come out ahead.
I don't know, man. Every time he turns, the ref turns around.
No, Frankie Flo's gonna take care of business.
The girl outside the ring just starts throwing down the boots. And the ref don't know if he doesn't do nothing about it.
Yeah. All right.
This referee sleepwalking for this match.
I know, he's putting me to sleep.
Sleepwalking for every minute of this match up here. Outside interference, he doesn't do a darn thing. Look, the banjos in the ring.
The referee reminds me of when I'm in Barnes & Noble. I feel like taking a nap. What did I say? What did I say? When they walked in.
As a result of a disqualification, the winner of the match, Frankie
Did I say Jeff Jarrett when they came to the ring? I knew they were going to use the banjo.
The ref is not even making any effort to break up this disqualification.
Well, you saw it. Disqualification. Now Frankie's got the banjo, cleaning house.
Well, we've had a countdown, a time limit expiration, disqualification. What did I just say before the match? I said to you, what's next? Disqualification, and there it is. It's been a very interesting night of misfires and misfinishes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hope the main event pans out a little better.
All right, you've just heard it from the great Sorrenzio. The great Sorrenzio, very well established,
I just want to
champion in his own right, two-time light heavyweight champion, promoter and trainer.
Former GWF World Champion.
TV taping.
I lost that belt to Hubie Volk. After a year, he chased me down, beat me with bus stop signs, garbage cans, sticks and poles, you name it. Finally took the title from me.
Oh yeah.
But I came back, made my way to another title shot against Paul Enormous. But you cannot beat Paul Enormous. His arms were like this.
Oh yeah, huge man. God rest his soul.
Big
awesome,
man.
awesome.
He was humongous and.
No, I think it's an asset. I think it's an asset that the Merengue Warrior is the only man. What the fuck? Is the only man who can combine actually the merengue dancing, the moves enhances pro wrestling, almost like a form of kung fu. I mean, just I think it's an asset. I think the merengue moves are an asset, and I noticed how he blends all the wrestling moves with Latin dancing perfectly, and just a matter of time when he has gold around his waist.
He also said he was going to schedule an appointment to get an interview with you.
Okay, I am speaking to the cousin of the Merengue Warrior, okay? He's a little shy, so I am not going to video him. But he is the cousin, and he's given me information that he would like to conduct an interview. And I know that personally, myself and the Wizard Azibuko has spoken to Frankie Flo, and I know the both of them have tag teamed many times in the past, Merengue and Frankie Flo. Now we have in the ring Dan Mandini and Tony Fiori. Tony Fiori looks
Tremendous competitor, Tony Fiori.
Tony Fiori, I haven't seen, you know what, I saw him last month, and before that, I haven't seen him in like several years when the TV taping used to be at the school. And
This guy has a repertoire of moves few wrestlers have.
well, I told him that he's great at the way he works the crowd. Very similar to the Merengue Warrior. The Merengue Warrior really gets the crowd going, Frankie Flo. And this guy seems to work the crowd well. He's a police officer too in New Jersey.
Yes.
For 8 years, I think.
And his competition tonight is a well-rounded wrestler as well. Dan Mandini has a lot of wrestling skills.
Yes. Yeah, Dan Mandini is pretty good. My co-host here is the one and only, the great Sorrenzio, professional wrestler, promoter, trainer, and he also was a two-time light heavyweight champion in 2 different organizations, right? Yeah. At the same time.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Sorrenzio.
This is the great Sorrenzio. This is the cousin of the Merengue Warrior. Got that that big pink star on his tights on the side. I know the last time he wrestled, these fans really, you know, try to make me crack up, and they were cracking jokes about pizzerias and calzones, and yeah, I mean, I told him, I says, I had nothing against him. Like, in other words, when Tony Fiori,
You see what's happening here? Tony Fiori is coming back from the knee injury on his left knee.
okay,
So then Mandini is capitalizing on the injury.
okay, he knows that Tony Fiori has that injury.
So he's working on that leg, belly leg that he had surgery done to.
Okay, he's concentrating on the one body part that he knows is already injured. Okay.
About interesting, Jim, so they had a figure for a leg lock. Get down on that side if you wanted to give up.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, he was panting mood to forget about it. All right. Tony Fiori.
Tony Fiori!
Big young man, big tall athlete, has a great future, Tony Fiori, and I'm glad to see him back after a long period of absence. But you know, I noticed when, not to change the subject, that when Merengue was wrestling Timothy Plasma had this, he had a red scalp, almost like he sandblasted his head with sandpaper. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, he's going after that leg again. He really wants to re-injure the man.
Look, he's a little sure about the outcome of this matchup, but I don't think this is
There's nothing the referee can do about it because the match is over.
Well, the ref could get off his ass and get in there and try to break this up. He's not going to.
Okay, there you go. There's going to be problems here. I hope somebody comes in to help Tony Fiori. He's in trouble now, man. He's working on that knee. Working on that knee. Not a good sign. Well, if this jabroni would sit down.
Reverse the decision, ref!
Reverse.
You can't reverse it.
Oh, that's right. Jim. Tony Fiori got the victory clean. There's nothing to reverse.
Yeah, he won. Oh, man.
He's mocking him now.
Looking at the way this match is turned up, it's hard to remember who actually won this thing.
You know who I was impressed with too? Maximus Fury.
Oh, yeah. I know about that.
Yeah, he was good. He was a great wrestler too. I saw him wrestle in Wellington, but the Wellington show was very annoying. There was no light. It was dark. I think the Prince Akanuki and the Lucky Calzone.
ECW Wrestling fans,
lying on the ground.
One quick announcement. ECW Wrestling returns right here in Paramus. Outlawed. Bell times at 7:30.
I know.
January 22nd. ECW returns.
Anyway.
Right here to the Elks Lodge in Paramus. Bell times at 7:30.
Anyway, they had a trophy at this show in Wellington, and it was a spray painted vase. Somebody's mother had a vase and they spray painted it. Anyway, it's another story.
Our final contest is for the ECW Heavyweight.
Okay, here he is coming out to the Sopranos theme song, Little Tony Moose. Great Sorrenzio.
Yeah, Little Tony Moose, former GWF competitor under the name T-Bones. He used to wear the orange. He fought for the world title one time, I believe.
Yes.
I think he fought Chocolate Boy Wonder back in the day for the GWF.
You know him very well.
Yeah, he brings me lots of zip ties. He was a good kid, young.
All right, you heard it. Great Sorrenzio knows everybody.
This guy, the little neck, his size,
I know.
And here's the opponent.
Looks like Jimmy,
Making his way to the ring.
attitude is
The
good.
ECW Heavyweight Champion of the World from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and co-star of The Wrestler.
and Big Van.
Make some noise for Double A, the Reinforcer, Andrew Anderson.
You're right. He does have the moves and athleticism of a Bam Bam Bigelow and Vader. Excellent athlete for his size, Little Tony Moose. Here he is, the current ECPW World Heavyweight Champion, the reinforcer, Andrew Anderson. Oh yeah, Andrew Anderson, I'm very happy for him with his career. He's a very close friend to the Wizard Ozzy Bucco, as well as myself. And commercial model, horror movie actor. He's working on a reality show. He's doing commercials, Skittles commercial, and he was in the movie with Mickey Rourke and Marissa Tomei called The Wrestler. Golden Globe award-winning movie. Here he is.
That's the first man I ever bought.
Andrew Anderson. Okay, now the great Sorrenzio knew Andrew Anderson way back when, from very beginning.
I'm talking 1997. He taught me how to body slam, and I gave him and delivered my first body slam to him years ago. He was a big man. After body slam for the first time.
You heard that. Great Sorrenzio, his first body slam in his career was to Andrew Anderson, and Andrew Anderson trained him, helped train him. Excellent trainer, by the way.
He told me I should be able to body slam anybody.
That's true.
No matter how big, I should be able to body slam. Body slam him.
You know, I've watched Andrew Anderson train a young Sean Martin. I've seen it in Garfield, New Jersey. It was Jersey Championship Wrestling School. It was JCW. Ricky Otasso, right? Ricky O?
Yeah.
Ricky O. I seen him, and that's when Doug DeVito started. They were all there. I have pictures of me goofing around in the ring with Andrew Anderson and Sean Martin. Actually, I have it up on MySpace. www.myspace.com/Megalife21.
I don't see big little Tony Moose having what it takes to get past
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't have different referees. The referees in there too long.
This referee has gone to sleep and it's not officiating very well. I think
too many matches.
I look Tony Moose is going to have a real short night.
Well, there's a lot of powerful weight in that ring right now. Whoa! Holy shit! Did you see that?
What a mastodon, Andrew Anderson. That's why he's the world champion.
That's right. You see that ring vibrate?
He's a juggernaut. Very few men has his upper body strength.
Oh yeah, he can shoulder press a lot of weight.
Oh, you see, he just got low blood and the ref didn't see it.
He got hit in the Couillons, in the cojones, in the Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Now Moose is gonna go to work. He's gonna capitalize. He's gonna make Andrew pay because they have an incompetent referee.
That ring is really taking a beating. Well, last month, when the Merengue Warrior and Frankie Flo wrestled the repeat offenders, I screamed bloody murder. I saw this referee.
Yeah, I saw that too. It actually took two men to defeat the Merengue Warrior.
And he let the both of them pin.
100 pounds combined.
But there was only one.
At the same time.
But there was only one legal man in the ring.
And guess what? The Merengue Warrior was not the legal man. It was Frankie Flo, and the ref didn't catch that either.
No, but he let the both of them pin him.
Right.
It wasn't a no DQ.
What's done is done.
I know.
Repeat offenders are great champions. No one's going to take that away from them.
Yeah.
But we need a more competitive referee so that we can see if Frankie Flo and Merengue have what it takes to take them back from the repeat.
Well, the right thing to do in that instance was to tell the non-legal man to leave the ring and to stop not to pin.
As a matter of fact, you should get a 5 count and be disqualified. No 3 counts should have been administered at all.
Oh, the 5 count like King Kong Bundy used to the man.
Pin the man with a 5 count, yeah.
Pin him with a 5 count.
Ref should give 5 seconds to get out of the ring. I was there, disqualified.
Right, exactly.
King Kong Bundy would hit the big splash, the avalanche, and make the ref count to 5. Just because he could.
I can feel it.
There's a lot of weight. Oh yeah, a lot of weight in that ring, man.
Actually, the leg drop.
He should have hooked the leg right here. See, you're not going to get a big man like that down without wrapping up the leg. You get lay on top of a guy who's 250 pounds of muscle.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you, Mr. Uncensored.
My prediction is when the next ECPW awards dinner, I predict that Frankie Flo and the Merengue Warrior will be winning awards. And if they're not, it'll be definitely a
Back in the day when I won my ECPW awards, we got them in the middle of the ring during the Christmas TV taping. That's how it was done.
Oh, you didn't have no buffet?
No buffet.
At the VFW in Saddlebrook?
No buffet at the VFW in Saddlebrook.
No,
at the ECPW school.
No Via Veal Sanchez or Jumbo Shrimp?
You can get a pay for your own hot dog. I got Rookie of the Year award. That's my inspirational Rookie of the Year award. You know, they were voted by the fans back then. Actual box. The fans had a vote.
Have a new champion.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at
The
this.
belly suplex.
Oh, right at the last.
That was close.
Very close. Don't sleep on little Tony Moose. This guy has the potential to become a heavyweight champion someday.
Yes, Tony Moose is definitely a seasoned, well-established professional wrestler at outstanding quality.
There's a reason for him being in the ring with the champ right now. It's because he's been beaten in the competition.
Moose is actually claiming he's going to go to maybe the
He's got a title match.
This could be a mistake, however.
Yeah, he's stalling. He's stalling. Take it too long. You don't do this with experience. Andrew Anderson was waiting for it.
Yep. You see the experience, he caught his breath, he made sure he got his win back. And now,
All right, he played possum. Here we go. That big fireman carry suplex.
The owner of the match and still ECPW heavyweight champion, Double A, Andrew Anderson.
I couldn't see it going down any other way, Dan.
he made him pay.
Oh yeah.
Moose made a brave mistake.
Once again, ECPW Wrestling fans, ECPW returns right here to the Elks Lodge.
Well,
January 22nd, bell time is
You know
at
what?
7:30. So we will see you in the ring here on January 22nd.
I've seen people play possum
ECPW
before.
wishes you
And it tells
a very, very happy holiday and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
play possum, you make your opponent think that you're done, and then you just come out of nowhere and take advantage of it. But thank you for joining us for the ECPW Uncensored, where we can say any fucking thing we want. And thank you, the great Sorrenzio.
My pleasure, Jim.
All right, there he is. Remember,
www.sorrenzio.com with a C. Google it, Flickster it, Flickr it, MySpace it, Facebook it, YouTube it, Sorrenzio.com it. Just do it, baby.
Right, do it. Great Sorrenzio.
That's good.
And thank you very much.
My name is Jay. I'm the cousin of the Merengue Warrior.
Jay. Thank you, Jay, cousin of the Merengue Warrior, for your input.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Thank you very much, and I hope to have an interview someday with the Merengue Warrior.
I'll see. I'm going to talk to him so you guys can get in contact.
Okay, no problem. Have a good night. Bye-bye.